Hey, what's up, guys? A quick story about the time I auditioned for a Grammy-winning artist band here in Michigan. So the story goes like this. It's about 2014, somewhere around there. And I'm playing in a lot of Americana bands and country bands in the area. And I think it was an email. I get an email from this guy named Dave Feeney. And I'm like, oh, I know Dave Feeney. He runs the Temper Mill recording studio in beautiful Ferndale, Michigan. So the email says like, hey, we'd like you to audition for my band, American Mars, and we need a new drummer. I guess their drummer was leaving for some reason or another. So cool, man. If you don't know who Dave Feeney is or Temper Mill, it's pretty legendary. That studio is pretty legendary here in Michigan. Really cool studio. I did, before going in for this audition, I did some mixing with another band out of this studio, and I think even some mastering. But an awesome studio. You would never know too. It's just like in this unmarked building off of Hilton Street in Ferndale. So anyhow, this email said, yeah, hey, we need a drummer, would you like to audition? So this is, 10 years ago. I'm playing in all these pretty, successful local bands. And so I'm like, cool. I mean, this guy played on Loretta Lynn's album. He played pedal steel on Loretta Lynn's Van Leer Rose, which won him a Grammy. He mixed Get Behind Me, Satan by the White Stripes. I mean, his discography goes on and on. So I show up to this rehearsal or this audition, and I'm pretty well rehearsed. I can't say I really dropped the ball or anything. Like, I practiced the songs. I knew them pretty well. And I meet up with the guys late at night, and we're at the Temper Mill. And I remember going into the control room, and he's got all this awesome outboard gear and everything. I go over to his little shelf on the left side of the control room, and there's the Grammy, Dave Feeney, Loretta Lynn's Van Leer Rose, Like, wow, this is a cool opportunity. So, what could come of this? So, we go through the audition, and I think all went pretty well, and at the end, I'm like, cool, man. So, how many guys audition? And they're like, well, it's pretty much down to you and one other guy. And we'll let you know what's up. So I'm like, cool. I, shake their hands and leave. And, a couple days go by, and it's like crickets. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I reach out to Dave, and I'm like, hey, just wondering, do you still, consider me, would you still consider me on board for the drum gig? And he's like, oh, hey, he was super cool about it. He's like, we decided to, go another way, or I can't remember what he said, but it was basically like you didn't get the gig. And I just think back to what did I do wrong? Was I not cool to be around? Did I play something wrong? Was I overplaying? Should I have just I don't know. I thought I was in the pocket with the bassist and everything, but who knows? I never really understood. It still bothers me a decade later why I never got this gig. And man, that would have been, the band was really cool. They were called American Mars. I don't know if they're still around or anything. But oh man, what a missed opportunity. It would have been playing with some really awesome musicians, and I think that would have opened up a lot of doors, but I didn't get the gig. So there you go. Just a cool story about the time I auditioned for a Grammy winner. Thanks, guys. Take care.